Okay, well, moving overseas, Turkey banned smoking in bars, restaurants, and other closed spaces today. This follows similar bans in Italy, Ireland, and the UK. But in a country where 35% of adults smoke, are people and businesses up in arms? Well, Bloomberg's Ben Holland is in Istanbul with that story. And Ben, why the ban now?
Well, they actually banned smoking in workplaces last year, but they decided to give restaurants and cafes another year to prepare to get themselves ready. I think the main impetus behind it is the Prime Minister, Recep Tayyip Erdogan. He's known to be a determined anti-smoker, and he's been badgering members of his own government to quit for a long time. I think now the rest of the country is feeling the pressure too.
Well, what has the reaction been so far to this, and how big of a role does smoking play in the Turkish culture?
It does play a large role in the culture. I think smoking levels are higher here than in most European countries. More than half of men smoke. And if you look back at Turkish history, there are things like the water pipe, which are still popular today. But the reaction has been fairly positive so far. About 90% of people said they support the ban. That's what they say in public. I'm not sure what they say in private, but so far it seems that people are quite resigned to it, if not exactly delighted by it.
Well, what about the businesses, though, Ben? I mean, do the bars and restaurants, do they have legitimate concerns about losing revenue?
I think they do. They've certainly been expressing those concerns. There's been a lot of grumbling. I think some of that was they were hoping to get the government to change their mind, but that didn't happen. But I think the experience of other countries is that it doesn't put too many people off, that people do keep coming to bars and cafes. Of course, one thing to remember is that it's summertime here now. So smoking outside in Istanbul in the summertime is no great hardship, really. But smoking outside in eastern Turkey in the winter when it's -30 is a different matter. So they might have to wait till winter to see how badly they're going to be affected by this.
Well, is anyone talking about that, the reaction when winter comes? I mean, could this make the Prime Minister more unpopular?
It could do, but Turks tend not to look that far ahead. I think at the moment they're dealing with the immediate issues, preparing their outdoor spaces, moving their tables and chairs outside. Possibly some of them hope that when winter comes the law will be watered down, but so far people are dealing with the immediate situation and they don't seem to be having too much trouble.
Okay, Ben, thanks so much for illuminating us on this story. Ben Holland in Istanbul.